Hello everyone, in this video we will be covering what characters you should be pushing to Relic 9 first. Now, let's just take a quick look here at one of my Relic 7s. Let's kind of show you one of the main differences here. If you look up here at the general, you'll see it 3 stats boost. And then we'll jump over here to let's say my Jedi Master Kenobi. Now when you pull them up, you just notice that there's 4 stats. So in the Relic 9, what they mainly did, besides obviously boosting all the stats that you're getting currently up, they added protection increase on the Relic 9. And the reason why CG did this, they said they wanted to make your tanks viable again, make them the tanks that they were originally designed to be. And to be honest, characters like General Kenobi was tough, but they did lack that tankiness before I did take him to Relic 9. I mean, they could stand in there and take a lot of hits, don't get me wrong, but when I pushed him to Relic 9 and got this 33.4 thousand protection boost, and not to mention the health, that really made him super tanky. There's a noticeable difference. So, on our chart of ones that you should be pushing the Relic 9 first is the tanks. So like General Kenobi, Darth Malik, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa is listed as a tank. Any of them that are tanks is number 1. Now for number 2 on that list, you will want to get your capital ships main pilot up to Relic 9. And the reason for this is it will give you a slight edge in speed. So like, I don't have one that's a Relic 8, but you know, if you go over here to the stats of your ship, you will notice that you get 76 speed boost. So this profundity here I have is 194. The more Relic levels you have, you get an increase in the speed for that capital ship. So number 2 would be your pilots of your capital ships. That's the 2 most important. And unless you're in a guild where you're getting tons and tons of Relic 9 materials all the time and you got resources that just flowing out, that's going to pretty much take up majority of your Relic 9 materials. Now if for whatever reason you are buying more materials or you're getting more materials in other ways, the third option that I would recommend for Relic 9 would be characters that would provide a lot of value to the team. So this obviously would include your Galactic Legends, getting them to Relic 9, or characters that are like attackers but really are fundamentally very important to the team, like for example General Skywalker in the 501st. Getting him up to Relic 9, I'm going to get a plus 6,000 protection to him, and then obviously the health and stuff. Obviously some characters like General Skywalker here has a little different distribution of the stats. Starts out with 2 general, but has more down here in the physical and special stats. So just be aware that there is some different stat distributions. But back to the topic here, characters that's very key to your team, like General Skywalker, would be good. And if you're if you need a character that's key to the team that's like an attacker that you need to survive longer, throwing an R9 on 'em is not a bad idea. It will give them a little boost in survivability. Like, for example, uh, Commander Luke Skywalker could be an option for getting the R9 because on that team they heal themselves so much. Plus, he has a self heal to boot, so giving him that little extra survivability might make him tougher to take out. Um, and just things like that for your number 3 slots. That's what I recommend for that. So to recap, you want to get your tanks, your critical tanks that you're using all the time. Get them first at Relic 9. Second, your capital ship pilots. Get them to Relic 9. Third is the characters that are fundamentally very important to your team, like General Skywalker on the 501st, for example. Or, there's pretty much with any team, there's like one or two characters that makes the team really work really good. Uh, and then another thing to look for is characters that's not necessarily tanks, or more like the attacker supporter role that need that extra survivability to make that team go farther. So, you're trying to think of a team that might have something like that. So, over here, like IG-12 and Grogu, for example, very a support character that helps make the team survive longer and stuff. If you really was invested in Mandalorians, then you might consider making him an R9, just to make the team tougher to take out. Just not saying that's one that you do, just throwing out an example. And I'm sure there's like one on the Gungans. Pretty much every team out there that you have is going to have a character or something that's really vital. Uh, like getting Commander Ahsoka Tano to Relic 9 would be beneficial for a Jedi Master Kenobi team. But she's listed as an attacker. It makes her a little more tankier. She gets more damage. She can help the team out for a little bit longer and take out more enemies quicker. So that's the things to think about and to consider when you're doing R9. Just wanted to create a quick video here and give you some brief general guidelines on that. Hope this helps you if you're trying to decide what to route 9. Please like and subscribe, share. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and appreciate all the support that I've gotten so far. This is the way.